Good luck.
Thank you.
And that's the head coach of the Cougars, Mr. Bob Burchard. Of course, Bob Burchard is enjoying his 20th season at Columbia, and he comes into today's game with a record of 488 at the side on the bench for Columbia and 178. As Coach Burchard zeroing in on that 500 win plateau. The Park Pirates are coached by Jason Klein. He's in his third season, and Coach Klein has a record of 50 and 42. Last year, Coach Klein put together a ball club that had a tremendous year as they went 25 and 7. Coach Klein's club is fresh in off of a win against Missouri Baptist, which took place on Thursday. And, Coach, that was a very impressive win for your basketball team.
It was. Our returners that played last year, I thought they came out and played very well together. And they didn't play to make a mistake. We played and we got after it. And we executed some things, and we were happy to get a win.
In the first meeting between Columbia and Park, John Merriweather didn't play. What's he bring to this ball club?
Well, he brings the inside presence where if we get him the ball, he's pretty good when he goes to the basket around the paint. And obviously if we can make some perimeter shots, that makes teams not able to double team him down on the block. So, we have to, our perimeter guys have to step up, make some shots, and he's got to get going around the paint if we want to have a chance to win.
You used a lot of different personnel in the first meeting back in December. Do we expect that again tonight?
We'll have to play that one by ear and just see how guys are playing right now. I'd love to have a set lineup every game, but this group, we got some guys that some days they play hard and they execute very well, and I think the biggest thing for us right now is being consistent with their play, whether that means you're going to score 10 points and get a couple rebounds. Let's try to do that every night, and hopefully we're starting to figure that out with consistent play.
A key in this afternoon's game?
Oh, we're going to have to play hard. We're going to have to execute very well, and Columbia is a very good team. Coach Bouchard does a great job, and we have to execute on both ends of the floor for us to be successful. Defensively, we have to play hard and effort and intensity, but we have to worry about ourselves. I think the strength of our schedule should help us out with whoever we play at any point during the year. But it boils down to what we do on both ends of the floor. And, we know we'll have our hands full, and we're going to have to come out and execute at a high level today to give ourselves a chance.
And that's Coach Jason Klein of the Park Pirates, and it's time to meet the starting lineups. First for the Park Pirates, at one guard is Michael Zimmerman from Fort Wayne, Kentucky. He's a transfer from Northern Kentucky University, a 6 foot, 175 junior, averaging 7 points a game. The other guard is Arturo Donzella. Donzella is from Gilbert, Arizona, a transfer from Mesa Community College, a 6'3", 190 senior, 4 points, 2 rebounds a game. Playing at the third guard spot is Donovan Williams from Columbus, Georgia. He's a graduate of Spencer High School, a 6'1", 180-pound senior, 7 points, 4 rebounds a game. Inside will be Justin Hopper. Hopper's from El Paso, Texas, and he's 6'5", a 205-pound junior, 4 points, 2 rebounds a game. And playing the post will be John Merriweather. He is Josie Merriweather's son, who is the women's coach at Park. John Merriweather is from Kansas City. He was a transfer from Oregon State University, 6'8", 220-pound junior, averaging 17 points and 9 rebounds a game. For the Columbia Cougars, at one guard is Joe Flanner from Belton, Missouri, a 6'1", junior, 10 points, 4 rebounds a game. The other guard is from Columbia, Missouri, Terrell Turner, a transfer from Fort Scott Community College, a 5'11", junior, 7 points, 2 rebounds a game. At a forward is Trey Hall from Tulsa, Oklahoma, 6 foot senior, 14 points, 2 rebounds a game. The other forward is from Columbia, Missouri, and that's Michael Fields. Fields is a former Hickman Cupid, a 6'6" senior, 6.7 rebounds a game. And rounding out the starting lineup is Greg Stegelman. Stegelman is from Loose Creek, Missouri, a Fatima High School graduate, 6'6" freshman, 2 points and 4 rebounds per ball game. As the Cougars get set here to try to make it 2 in a row, Columbia has won 10 out of their last 11. They trail in the series with Park 24-32, so they have some ground to make up. Our officials today, John Holtzmanstein, Brad Fritchie, and Jim Canolis, as they will officiate this ball game. Cougars have broken their huddle. They're decked out in their home whites, trimmed in navy. And Park in their maroon burgundy, trimmed in gold and white. As the Park Pirates and Columbia Cougars get set to go toe-to-toe here at the arena of the Sopwell Complex. In that game in Kansas City earlier this year, the Park Pirates were playing without John Merriweather. He'll jump it up against Michael Fields. The ball in the air, and Fields controls the tip. Cougars push it into the front court. With it on the right side is Flanner. Top to key Fields. Left side now Turner. Down low to the baseline to Flanner. Flanner on the left baseline to Turner. Top to key Stegeman. Stegeman out top. Gets the basketball to Hall. Hall inside to Flanner. High off the board. Score it. And the Cougars are on the board as Joe Flanner got the layup. And Columbia leads. Here come the Pirates. Donzella with it on the right wing. Guarded by Hall. He gets it out top. With it ahead of the key is Michael Zimmerman. Man-to-man defense. Now to Merriweather. And that pass intercepted by Michael Fields, racing the other way, and he'll throw it down with two hands. And the Cougars are off to a 4-0 start, and the timeout called by Jason Klein as he wastes little time here to get the attention of the Park Pirates. We're back with more Cougar basketball from the arena in a moment.
Life can be a real balancing act, can it? Careers, kids, mortgages, and the more things are up in the air, the more you want them under control. That's where Shelter Insurance comes in. We insure your car, home, life, and peace of mind. We offer competitive rates to take care of the business of life so you can concentrate on something more important, enjoying your life. Interested? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. Seek shelter today.
4-0, the Cougars with the early lead, and now with his steal is Trey Hall for the Cougars as he brings it up the floor. Hall has it on the right wing. He works it out top the fields, left side Flanner. 4-0 Columbia. Now to Stegeman. Stegeman to the right side to Terrell Turner from 15. In and out, no good. Stegeman with the rebound. Back out to Turner as the Cougars set it up again. Joe Flanner out top. He stands on the CC at midcourt, gives the ball to Fields on the high post. To Flanner on the right wing. Flanner with the dribble there, getting some pressure. Flanner picks up his dribble, now kicks it out to Turner. To the left side, it goes to Hall. Trey Hall drives down to the left baseline, pulls up from 14. That's short. Rebound falls into the hands of Donovan Williams. He pushes it up the floor. Williams gives the basketball to Justin Hopper. Hopper shot blocked by Fields, but Fields called for the foul. Michael Fields got a high to block the shot, but they called Fields for the first foul of the afternoon. In a game just completed, the Lady Cougars lost the University of the Cumberlands by a score of 76-64. 4-0 Cougars. And to the line goes Justin Hopper out of El Paso, Texas. His free throw is on the way, and it's good, and the Park Pirates are on the board. Hopper is a 63% free throw shooter. 4-1 Columbia with the early lead, just getting started. Boy, it'll be a very tough task here at the arena of the Sopwell Complex today. Cougars taking on this good Park team. This free throw on the way is no good, but we got a lane violation. It looks like Hopper will get another opportunity. When the Cougars played the Pirates back on the 15th, Nick Burton was one of their top scorers. He's not with them today. He is not eligible to play today. Free throw on the way is no good, and the rebound pulled down by Stegeman. Stegeman gives the ball to Flanner. To Stegeman, top the key. Right wing, it goes to Hall. Hall, guard it there on the wing, now puts it on the floor. Cougars taking the ball and working it inside to Turner. Turner with it on the left point. He picks up his dribble. To Stegeman on the left block. Top the key to Fields. Right side Flanner. Man-to-man defense by Park. Flanner drives baseline. Kicks the ball in the left corner. Trey Hall for three. Long, and the rebound pulled down by Merriweather. Merriweather outlets the ball. Left side Zimmerman. Zimmerman pushes it up the floor. Gets it to Donzella. Donzella over to Hopper, and Hopper has it on the left wing. Hopper now gets it back out top where he gives it to Michael Zimmerman. Zimmerman on the dribble. Gets a pick out top from Hopper. Now on the left wing. Zimmerman can't get a shot. His pass to Williams, top the key. Cougars in a man-to-man in the half court. Down to 12 seconds on the shot clock. Looks like Park wants to take the air out of the ball. Now they work the basketball to... Got the ball to Donovan Williams, and Williams fires this one up for two, just inside the three-point arc, and it's 4-3. Cougars push it up the floor. Shot by Terrell Turner out of the left corner, no good. Hopper with a rebound, and the Park Pirates bring it back. Into the front court is Williams. Donovan Williams on the drive, leaves it top the key, gives the ball to Donzella. Donzella circles around to the right side with a right-hand dribble. Donzella's bounce pass down low to Stegman, and Stegman called for a reach-in. Greg Stegeman picks up the foul. That'll be his first. Foul occurred on the floor, and the Park Pirates will inbound along the right baseline. Just getting started here in this afternoon contest for 3 Cougars. Inbounds pass comes in to Hopper underneath. He banks it in, and the Park Pirates have their first lead of the game, 5-4. Now the Pirates going to pick the Cougars up in a half-court trap. Zimmerman across the timeline. Left side to Terrell. Skip pass right side to Hall. Hall with it on the right sideline. Brings it back out to Zimmerman gets it out top to Flanner. Left side to Turner to Stegeman from 17. Good. Greg Stegeman from the top of the key. 6-5. Cougars regain the lead. Zimmerman takes it into the front court. Marcus Siddell did not start today. He's a hot shooting guard from the perimeter for Park. We'll have to keep an eye on him. Now Donzella on the dribble, brings it off to the right side, hands the ball back off to Donovan Williams. Williams near the timeline, getting heat from Flanner. Williams hands it off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman trying to penetrate. Zimmerman drives into the paint, gives to Merriweather. Merriweather's bank shot off the right side of the block, good. As Merriweather gets his first bucket, and Park has another 1-point lead, now following the front court. That'll be charged to Donovan Williams, I think. Donovan Williams picks up the foul. First foul on the Park Pirates in the game. 7-6, Park by 1 here near Lagoing. Cougars handled Park very well in Kansas City earlier this year. Flanner trying to get it in, has to get it into Stegman. Stegman on the drive, leaves it for Flanner, top to key. Flanner will set it up. Flanner back out top to Fields. To the left side now goes to Trey Hall, to Stegman atop the key. Right wing, it goes into the right corner to Turner. Turner out top, Flanner open for 3 from the top. It's short, and the rebound is ran down by Williams. Williams brings it back for Park. Williams top to key. Hopper, right side now to Zimmerman. Zimmerman beyond the arc to the top. On the move is Donzella. He kicks it out to Hopper from 18. That's off the mark. Trey Hall with the rebound for the Cougars, and they bring it back. Hall down the near sideline. Hall kicks it out to Stegeman. Right side Flanner. Now to Fields top the key. Over to Terrell Turner. He feeds inside Stegeman. Stegeman catches it on the left block, and he's fouled from behind by Arturo Donzella. Arturo Donzella picks up the foul. It'll be his first, second on the Park Pirates. Pretty good tempo. 5 minutes already gone here in the first half. Flanner inbound, kicks it out to Terrell Turner, top the key. Turner bounces it off to the right side, gives it to Flanner on the right wing. Flanner holds over his head to Turner on the left point. Left corner now to Trey Hall for 3. That won't go. Cougars can't get one from the outside. Merriweather with a rebound to Zimmerman. Zimmerman floats into the front court. Into the paint. Shot up, no good. No whistle on a foul. And this foul is going to be charged to Terrell Turner. It'll be his first. Third team foul on the Cougars here in the first half. Park Pirates for many years coached by Claude English, the former NBA player. He's now the athletic director. Michael Zimmerman's free throw on the way is good. There is talk about the Park Pirates being in the American Midwest Conference next year. They were at one time in the league and then parted. Next free throw from Zimmerman is in the bucket. He got them both. And Park now leads by 3, 9-6. They left the conference in a dispute over baseball scheduling. And now Lee Sadler just checked in, gets the ball to Fields. Fields right side, Jason Ellis. Jumper from Ellis off the wing, no good. Sadler with a rebound. Sadler kicks it back out to Ellis. Ellis had a look over on the right wing, but elected not to shoot. Cougars will set it up on the left side. Flanner with a dribble, almost double dribbled. Out top to Ellis. Ellis behind a pick, can't get a shot. Now to Sadler to Stegeman. Stegeman to Flanner driving baseline. He threw it away. It was intercepted by Williams. And racing the other way, Zimmerman. And he goes to Merriweather. Merriweather walked with the ball. Another turnover charged to the Park Pirates. 9-6, Park with a lead. 6 minutes gone here in the first half. Zimmerman stopped shot. Not Zimmerman, but Flanner stopped shy of the timeline, gives the ball to Sattler. Sattler fouled on the near sideline. And called for the personal foul for the Park Pirates is Justin Hopper, his first. Third foul on the Pirates. Joe Flanner will inbound to my left, just to the right of the Park bench. Flanner looking for someone to break open. Finally kicks it into Stegeman, top to Key. Now to Flanner, back to Stegeman. Stegeman to the right side, gives the ball to Ellis. Ellis, top to Key to Sattler. Sattler had a three, elected not to shoot it. Lee Sattler, the senior out of Ohio, right side Flanner. Looks like Park's packing his own on this trip down the floor. As Flanner now wants to back it out, gives the ball to Ellis on the right wing. Now to Stegeman, to Flanner to Stegeman, left side Sattler. No one wants the ball. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Lee Sattler to Flanner, 5 seconds. Flanner will force up a shot, top to Key. It's short. Rebound Hopper. Cougars never got into the set. Hopper gives the basketball to Williams. Williams across the line, top to Key, leaves it for Zimmerman. As Zimmerman now dribbles it to the top to Key. Zimmerman works to the left side, gets a pick, drives to the baseline. Shot put up, blocked by Fields. Recovery ran down by Williams. In the corner to Zimmerman to Williams. Williams leaves it top to Key for Hopper. Park really wants to control the tempo of this game. They slow it down. Michael Zimmerman out top. Zimmerman with it on the left side with the dribble, guarded by Ellis. Into the left corner to Donzella. Donzella to Merriweather. Merriweather's jump shot no good. Michael Fields on the weak side rebound. Here come the Cougars off to the races. Sattler with it on the right wing. Lee gets it down low to Stegeman. Stegeman in the right corner. Fakes left, goes right. Stegeman threw it away. But Lee Sattler's there for a tip and on an errant pass. Sattler put it home, and the Cougars get a big bucket. They trail by 1, 9-8. Zimmerman with it on the left wing, near the left hash mark, if it was still there. Zimmerman with a crossover, drives to the bucket, scoops it up, no good with the left hand, but he's fouled. Called for the fouls, Lee Sattler. It'll be his first, and that is the 14th foul on Columbia. It's a shooting foul, sending Zimmerman back to the line, where he's 2-2. And Wallace getting set to check in for the Park Pirates, along with Marcus Siddell. So those two will come in. So taking a seat is Donzella and Hopper. Free throw on the way. In and out, no good. Zimmerman missed that one. And the Cougars get the rebound as Christian Lewis comes in. Ellis on the right baseline, pulls up from 16 and knocks it down. And we're tied at 10. First tie of the game. Pass goes to the right wing to Siddell. Siddell holds there. Out top, Washington. Williams open for three. That's good. Donovan Williams drains a three, and it's a 13-10 Park Pirate lead. Miroslav Lukic works the left side to Lee Sattler. Sattler on the left sideline made a bad pass out of bounds. Cougars really having some problems with this half-court trap. So they turn it over. Can't get set in their offense. They're not in a comfort zone. 13-10. Park with a three-point lead. And Zimmerman will bring it up the court. Guarded by Ellis. Zimmerman across the line. Zimmerman works to the left wing. Has it on the left sideline. Top to Key to Williams. Williams guarded by Miroslav Lukic. The jumper by Zimmerman, or rather Williams, is no good, but a foul on the underneath as they scramble for the rebound. Called for the personal foul was Williams. It'll be his second personal. 14th foul now on Park, and they'll bring out the full court press. 13-10, Cougars down three. Inbounds pass to Ellis, three-quarter court. Ellis brings it up the court on the dribble. Ellis at the timeline, across the timeline, right side, Lukic. Lukic holds on the right sideline, not Ellis. Out top the Fields. Park Pirates playing a man-to-man on this trip down. To Lewis. Lewis to Miroslav Lukic for three. That's no good. They battle for the rebound. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jason Ellis. Columbia trails by three in another defensive battle. Cougars rank second in the country, allowing just 56.6 points a game. Park brings the ball up the floor. On the high post, Merriweather. He works the ball to the right side to Wallace. Now to Zimmerman on the right wing. Out top to Siddell, guarded by Lee Sattler. Siddell trying to drive on Sattler, has it knocked free and out of bounds. Ball last touched by Sattler, now checking in is Michael Cook. Cook will check in for Park. And taking a breather is Donovan Williams. 13-10, Park by 3. Cook inbounds the ball to Zimmerman near the timeline. Zimmerman holds it there, now on the dribble against Ellis. Man-to-man defense. Zimmerman lost the ball, got it back. Drives to the left side, into the left corner to Wallace. Wallace out to Siddell. Siddell with 2 seconds on his shot clock to Merriweather, and they didn't get it off in time. Shot clock violation. Cougars get it, forcing the turnover. 13-10, Columbia by 3, trail by 3. Miroslav Lukic attacks this 1-2-1-1 zone. He gives the ball to Lewis. Lewis underneath Sattler, jumper left baseline, missed it. And a rebound pulled down by Merriweather. Merriweather gives the ball to Zimmerman. Zimmerman into the right corner. Siddell, three-pointer blocked out of bounds. And it was saved by Michael Fields. He got it to Sattler. Lead pass up the floor to Ellis, and Ellis called for walk. Blocked down on the other end, a big block to block the shot of Siddell. 10-13, Cougars down 3. Zimmerman brings it up the court. Bounce pass right side, gives it to Wallace. Out top, Siddell. Siddell on the dribble, working against Sattler. Works to the top, now to the left, back to the right. Out top now, he goes to Cook. Cook guarded by Miroslav Lukic, and Lukic takes it away from him. Lukic drives the other way to the rack, banks it up and in, and he was fouled. Will it count? Count the bucket. Miroslav Lukic with the steal, and then he was fouled. He'll try to tie the game. The foul is charged to Cook. It's his first, 15th foul on the Park Pirates. Now in for Park is Nathan Duncan. And Miroslav Lukic to the line to try to complete the three-point play. Lukic, an 81% free throw shooter. He'll try to tie the game at 13. Free throw on the way. No good. He missed it. Merriweather with a rebound. And here come the Park Pirates. Cougars not shooting well this afternoon. On the left side is Duncan. Duncan with the dribble. Guarded by Ellis. Brings it to the right side. Hands off Siddell. Siddell with it on the right point. Back to Duncan, and he's fouled by Jason Ellis. Ellis tried to reach in, and he picks up the personal to be his first. And that's a 15th foul now on Columbia here in the first half. 10 minutes and 45 seconds gone. 13-12, Park by 1. Triggering the ball inbounds is Donzella. He gets it inbounded. Gets the ball to Wallace to Donzella. Top of the key, Duncan. Duncan to the right side to Merriweather, who steps out beyond the arc. Now to Wallace, left side Duncan beyond the arc on that sideline. Duncan holds over his head. Gives the ball to Siddell. Siddell with it in the left corner. Feeds inside Merriweather out of the paint. Good. John Merriweather, who had 25 points against Missouri Baptist on Thursday and 11 rebounds, has 4 points in this game. Sattler with a good pass inside. Gave the basketball to Mike Aguirre, and Aguirre let go off his fingertips and out of bounds, and the Cougars turn it over. Columbia trails by 3 again, 15-12. The Park Pirates, with their third lead of the game, bring it up the floor. 8:40 to go here in the first half. Duncan marches it into the front court, guarded by Ellis. Duncan in front of the Cougar bench on the right sideline to Merriweather out top. Merriweather lobs it down low inside. Wallace saves it from going out of bounds, but he saved it right to Aguirre. Aguirre to Lukic. Lukic to Sattler, back to Lukic. Lukic with it on the right wing. Top to key Aguirre. Now to Ellis. Ellis with it. Out top to Christian Lewis. Right side it goes to Sattler. Sattler to Aguirre. Aguirre's jump shot from 16. No good. Rebound Duncan for Park. Duncan pushes it up the court. Has it on the left side. Crossover. Top to key. Duncan works to the right sideline. Duncan in front of the Cougar bench. Gets it out top. Gives to Wallace. Left side now to Sidler. And trying to get a shot is Siddell. Siddell inside to Merriweather. Draws a double team. Shot blocked by Fields. Recovery made by Merriweather. To Siddell for 3. Good. as Marcus Siddell drains the three off the left wing, and the Cougars trail it 18-12. More Cougar basketball in a moment. Right now, timeout Columbia here from the arena of the Southwell Complex. Cougars trail 18-12.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company.
That's the Cougar Brass entertaining the fans here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. 18-12, Columbia trailing by 6 with 7:39 to play in the first half. We'll visit with Wendy Spratt, the head softball coach at Columbia. It's getting to be that time of year. Temperature climbed up to 60 degrees today here in Columbia. And I know she's looking forward to getting her club outside. Pass goes to Trey Hall on the right wing, who's checked in during the timeout. Michael Fields also back on the lineup for the Cougars. Fields has it top to key. So the left wing to Terrell Turner, who also checked in. Now to Lewis. Lewis to Miroslav Lukic. Down low to Fields, trying to post up. Fields' bank shot is no good. Rebound fought far. And that's ran down by Merriweather, and he's fouled by Michael Fields. Fields called for the personal. It's the second on Fields, who just re-entered the game, and now Fields going to have to come out. Checking in is Greg Stegeman. 18-12, the Park Pirates, with a record of 8-7, have the lead. Duncan brings it up the floor for Park. He works to the left side to Siddell. Out top, Merriweather. Merriweather holds over his head, then threw it away. Threw it right to Christian Lewis on the run out. Here comes Terrell Turner. Turner shot blocked by Merriweather into the seats on the far sideline. Cougars back at home on Thursday night to open up conference play. They will entertain the Harris Stowe Hornets. Much improved Hornets program will be in town. That's a 7 o'clock start. Pre-game show comes your way at 6:50. That's Thursday night. 18-12, Cougars trailing by 6. 6:52 to play first half. Lukic into the right corner to Hall. Hall brings it out top to Turner. Turner to the left side to Lukic. Lukic feeds it down low inside to Lewis. Draws a double team. Back out to Lukic. Lukic threw it away. This is intercepted by Williams. Williams pushes it up the floor into the right corner. He gets the ball to Zimmerman. Zimmerman brings it out top. Zimmerman on the dribble. Has it on the right wing. Zimmerman in front of the Cougar bench. Picks his dribble up. Gets it down low to Merriweather. Merriweather drives baseline, reverse layup, partially blocked. Recovery made by Trey Hall, and here come the Cougars. Into the front court, Hall. Hall penetrates to the basket. Bank shot up, no good. Rebound, Merriweather. And the Park Pirates will bring it back. Another defensive struggle here. 18-12, Cougars down by 6. Zimmerman works to the right sideline. Zimmerman into the right corner to Williams. Down low, stolen by Stegeman. Cougars make the steal. Lukic up the floor. Trey Hall, right corner. Terrell Turner for 3. Long, no good. Rebound ran down by Merriweather, and the Park Pirates charge up the floor. It's Zimmerman on the move. Zimmerman circles around left side, scoops it up, no good. Rebound out of bounds, last touch by Park, and the Cougars get it back. Well, if you like offense, this is not the place to be today. Neither club knocking shots down. Park Pirates are giving up 69 points a game. The Cougars are scoring 69 points a game. Park's averaging 68 offensively. Cougars are allowing 56.6 points a game offensively. Second in the country. With it on the left wing, Turner. Out top to Flanner. Joe Flanner back to the left side to Turner. Turner holds on the left wing. Now out top, his pass goes to Jake Alexander. To Flanner. To Hall. Inside Alexander, and he's stripped of the ball, and it goes out of bounds. 5:12 to play, first half. Cougars haven't gotten a bucket in a while. In fact, their last 2 points came from the free throw line. Joe Flanner will inbound. 6 seconds on his shot clock. They get the ball to Alexander. Into the left corner, Terrell Turner for 3. That's good! Terrell Turner with a big tray out of the corner. And the Cougars fell back within 3. 18-15 as Turner connected. Right wing Williams, top to key Hopper. Hopper holds there, guarded by Alexander. He gives the ball to Siddell. Siddell circles off on the right wing. Bounce pass down low to Merriweather. Drop step, turnaround jump shot, no good. Stegeman with the rebound. He gives the ball to Turner on the right wing. Out top Stegeman. Left side to Flanner. Flanner fakes right, goes left, pulls up from 12. Good off the baseline. And the Cougars are pulled within one. And a timeout called by Jason Klein of the Park Pirates. 18-17, Park leads by 1 with 4.5 to play first half.
You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Very quick moving first half here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Not much scoring. 18-17, the Park Pirates lead the Columbia Cougars by 1 with 4:32 to play. Opening half, but again we'll visit with Wendy Spratt at the intermission. Bringing the ball up the floor for Park is Michael Zimmerman. Zimmerman has it, works to the left side with a dribble, into the left corner to Williams, down low Merriweather. Merriweather guarded by Stegman. Merriweather clears, jump shot from 4, good as Merriweather now with 6 points here in the front half. Cougars down by 3, 20-17. On the dribble, Flanner hands it off to Turner, top the key to Alexander. Right side, Trey Hall. Hall drives inside the arc, fans back out beyond the arc, back inside the arc, into the corner to Flanner. Flanner from 16 buries it. Joe Flanner's got 6. And the Cougars trail by 1, 20-19. Hopper with it, top the key, right side, Siddell. Siddell passes top the key to Williams, and a foul away from the ball. And it looks like Zimmerman is guilty of the foul with an illegal pick. Zimmerman called for the foul. It'll be his first. 6th team foul now on the Park Pirates. Fouls are even, 6 per club. Cougars trail by 1, 20-19, and Park now has dropped back to a man-to-man defense. Flanner across the timeline, got away with a double dribble. Works to the left side to Trey Hall. Hall crossover, pulls up for 3, in and out, no good. Alexander with the rebound. He kicks it out to Flanner from 16. That will not go. They battle for the board, and it's loose on the floor, picked up by Hopper. And he kicks it up the floor, gives it to Zimmerman. Zimmerman with it on the left point. Boy, Cougars just can't hit the shots tonight, this afternoon. Zimmerman top the key with the dribble off to the left side. Drive shot blocked by Alexander. Merriweather with the recovery. That shot no good. Got his own rebound. That's stripped. Ball loose. And it's safe from going out of bounds. But it goes to Trey Hall. Hall down the far sideline has top the key Alexander. Left side to Flanner. Flanner beyond the arc. Holds it over his head. Top the key to Stegeman. Stegeman to the right wing to Turner. Down low, Alexander posted up. Alexander drives, and they're going to call Alexander for a charge. Jake Alexander, who's really a guard forward type, pointing the post, called for a player control foul inside. Burchard didn't like the call. 20-19. 2:40. 20-19. Cougars down 1 point. Here come the Park Pirates. Zimmerman works to the right side. Has it on the right wing. Zimmerman picks up his dribble. His pass intercepted by Trey Hall. Hall races the other way. Cuts into the paint. Into the right corner. Turner for 3. And it's no good. Alexander battling on the boards with Merriweather. Knocked out of bounds by Merriweather. And the Cougars get the ball back. 2:19 to play. First half. Flanner will inbound. Top the key to Trey Hall. Hall with it out top. Hall works to the left side to Flanner. Flanner into the left corner. Alexander from 17. The left-hander connects. Jake Alexander knocked it in, and the Cougars have a 1-point lead. Their first lead in about 10 minutes. 2 minutes to play. First half, Merriweather on the dribble, chased by Stegeman. Merriweather trying to take Stegeman to the rack. Stegeman blocks his shot, but a foul called on Stegeman. Stegeman with the foul, picks up his second person. That's the 8th team foul. Until the line goes John Merriweather, a 78% free throw shooter, and he'll shoot a pair. Or is he shooting a 1-and-1? No, it's a 1-and-1. They said the foul was on the floor, so it's a 1-and-1. And the first one's good, so he will shoot 2. That ties the game at 21. Cougars have trailed by as many as 6. They've led by as many as 3. Merriweather's free throw gives the lead back to the Park Pirates. Their 4th lead of the game, and they're up 22-21. Merriweather with 8 here in the first half. Merriweather's a junior. Alexander leaves it for Flanner. Flanner with it on the left wing. Top the key. Right corner it goes. Jumper from Trey Hall. Good for 3. That's the first basket of the game for Trey Hall, and the Cougars have a 2-point lead. 24-22. Trey Hall with his first bucket of the game, and it comes with a minute and a half to play. Now on top, Zimmerman. Zimmerman about 40 feet out on the dribble, works to the right side. Zimmerman over to Williams, guarded by Flanner. Man-to-man defense. Flanner lobs it down low where he gets the ball to Hopper. Hopper working on Alexander. Jump shot by Hopper from 10 out. Good. A one-handed jump shot from 10 feet away. We're tied at 24. Pass goes inside Alexander. Off Alexander. Out of bounds. Turnover Columbia. 57.5 seconds to play in the half. Jake Alexander comes out. Christian Lewis checks back in. And the Pirates will bring it up the floor. Zimmerman down the far sideline. Brings it to the top to Key. Zimmerman works to the left side to Williams. Down low, Merriweather. Merriweather's jump shot out of the paint. Good. That's hard to stop. Cougars bring it back, trailing by 2, 26-24. Out top, Lewis. Left side, Turner. Differential, 4 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Cougars are going to try to hold this thing. They give the ball to Flanner. Flanner out near the timeline. Flanner brings it out top. Cougars going to milk that shot clock down. 12 seconds on the shot clock, 15 on the game clock. Left side now to Turner. Underneath, and he threw it away. Intercepted. Here come the Pirates with 7 seconds. Zimmerman down the middle of the floor. Zimmerman bounced down low to Merriweather. Merriweather's shot no good. Rebound Williams. Put back at the buzzer. No good by Williams. And Burchard wanted the walk. Didn't get it. We have reached the midpoint of this one. And here at the intermission, the Columbia Cougars trailing the Park Pirates by a score of 26-24. We'll be back with our halftime activities in a moment. This is Columbia Cougar basketball.
Thank you for calling Bambino's. How can I help you?
Holy cow! My hunger's got me by the you-know-whats, but I really shouldn't be driving right now.
Harry, don't...
It sounds great, but I can't remember what I want.
No problem, Harry. You got the internet up there?
You bet. I wasn't that crazy about it till I discovered those girls gone wild.
Well, just surf over to Bambino'sItalianCafe.com. You can check out our full menu, see all of our daily food and drink specials right there on the web.
Holy cow! What if I decide to come down for a frosty cold one and watch the game?
Well, get on down here, Harry. Bambino's Italian Cafe is in downtown at Hinton Locust. Or if you decide you want to carry out or delivery, just call us back at 443-4473.
Hi!
Uh-huh.
A call back!
Bye-bye, Harry.
Hey, you work hard. And not only do you work hard, but when you play hard, right? So when do you have it easy? Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters pros know how to cut it right. Cost Cutters. And right away. We make it happen. And you don't have to have an appointment. Cost Cutters makes your hair look great, and that makes you feel great because you're looking good. So you're walking out with Cost Cutters smiling. You're happy that you got a professional cut to fit right into your really busy day. It's so easy at Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters. Open every day. We make it happen. And open Monday through Friday till 8. Just walk into one of their 5 Minute Missouri locations. You work hard. You play hard. But getting your hair cut at Cost Cutters, that's easy.
Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
At the 3 in Columbia, plus Jeff City and Moberly. They make it happen 7 days a week.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
Back here at the arena of the Southwell Complex, it is halftime, and the Columbia Cougars trail here at the intermission by 2 by a score of 26-24, as Columbia really struggled from the field in the first half, shooting just 37.9%, and then from the arc, 2-9 for 22.2%. And Coach Wendy Spratt, even a softball coach, knows you got to shoot better than that. As the Cougars trail it here at the intermission by a score of 26-24. And Coach Wendy Spratt, Cougars got to shoot it better.
Yes, definitely.
Coach, you're very excited to get a warm day like this here in early January. All you can think about is softball, right?
Yeah, definitely. I was doing some yard work today thinking I needed my team here for sure.
As your ball club gets set to open things up, when does your club start working out for the spring? Do they start as soon as they get back from the break?
We start a week from Sunday. Hopefully we'll be able to get outside, but if not, then we have an indoor facility.
And will you work every day as you start preparing?
We'll work 5 days a week until we get closer to season.
And then when do you kick off your season? When's your first game?
Our first game is February 27th in Springfield, Missouri at the Evangel.
It'll be warm down south that time of year.
It's always cold there.
You'd think, you're going 150 miles south, it'd be much warmer, but you open at Evangel. Is that a tournament or is that just a couple of games?
That's a tournament that we play in, and then our home opener is on March 5th against Central Methodist University.
So how many games will you have before the home opener?
We'll probably have, let's see, probably about 8.
So you'll be all ready to go by the time you get home.
I sure hope so.
Then, of course, then you get into conference play pretty early as well, and that's always interesting. But let's talk first a little bit about this team. What do you expect out of this group going into this season?
I think that we're going to be a lot better offensively than we were last year. We brought in a lot of great players. We have 10 new players this year, and our pitching staff will have a lot more depth. We brought in Katie McMahon was an All-American, Regional Pitcher of the Year, Freshman Pitcher of the Year last year. She's a senior this year. And then Valerie Teeter is an outstanding freshman that we brought in that had a great fall season.
And where's Valerie from?
Valerie is from Bevier, Missouri.
Very, very important on who you have in the circle, isn't it?
Definitely. We have a freshman catcher, so that's been a little bit of an adjustment for Katie, but it's actually Valerie's catcher from summer ball, so they're very in tune with each other already, so that helps.
You have to elevate her to the other pitcher's stuff, and then you're in good shape.
Absolutely.
You mentioned the fact you're going to be different offensively, but I guess really when you have 10 new players, that's almost a whole new team, isn't it?
It is, and we played this fall, and we put a lot together. We were 4-1-1. The only team that we lost to was the Division II champs from last year, SIU Edwardsville. So we felt pretty good about our fall and look forward to the spring. We're playing a really heavy schedule this year.
When you talk about fall, is that where you really put your club together? Is that where you get a lot of the groundwork in?
Definitely. We'll practice for about 5 weeks before we play, and the weather's great. It's warm. We can get outside, and really we try to figure out what positions they're going to play. And we have a very versatile team. A lot of them can play 3 or 4 positions, so we have a lot of depth and a lot of talent this year.
And as far as competition, how much competition will there be for the positional spots?
There'll be a lot of competition in a lot of spots, I would say. Obviously, we only had 1 catcher this fall. We've added Ashley Farmer from here at Rockbridge.
Mm-hmm.
She's coming in at semester, so there'll be some competition there. Obviously,
that's an interesting situation because she was scheduled to graduate, I guess, in the spring, but she got her academic work done so she could graduate that semester.
Right. She's very excited. She's a very good student, and I think she'll fit right in.
That'll be fun for her and for you. It gives you some stability because you got to have a backup, don't you?
Absolutely.
Are you going to be able to make things happen on the bases?
I think so. We've got a lot of speed, a lot of quickness, and we've got a lot more power hitters. and a lot better hitting overall. I think people that make better decisions at the plate and they're stronger hitters have more confidence.
What would you say is going to be the biggest hurdle for this club to be successful here in 08?
You know, I think probably to be confident with the schedule that we're playing. We're going out to California and playing 3 schools out there. We go to Oklahoma City, so we're going to Alabama for a preseason tournament. So we'll see the best of the best this year, and you know, as long as we're doing well against those teams, I think we'll be confident. You know, sometimes as having so many freshmen, I'll have 7 freshmen. You know, if you start losing, they get a little stressed out. They don't understand that, you know, we're working toward the end of the season. So I think if we have some early success, we'll be good to go.
You got to win the race at the end, don't you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, no doubt about that. Well, it's exciting, and I know that when you get a warm weather day like today, you can't wait to get started. But I'm sure there'll be a setback or two before the weather starts cooperating. That's one of the biggest challenges, and I guess that's something too that, especially the state of Missouri, where the Missouri high school teams actually play softball in the fall, and they got to make the adjustment to play in the spring.
Right. The Oklahoma and Missouri are the only 2 states that have fall softball.
Fall softball. That's interesting.
Everybody else has spring ball. It makes it good for recruiting for us.
Yeah, gives you an opportunity, doesn't it?
Right.
Yeah, no doubt. All right. Well, thanks for stopping in here at the half. It's always fun to visit and kind of have a look at what's going on. And, you know, we all got spring fever now.
We do. It's a beautiful day out today.
No doubt. That's Wendy Spratt, the head softball coach here at Columbia College. And when we return, we'll look at the numbers of the first half. Cougars trailing the Park Pirates by a score of 24-26 here at the intermission.
Let the Best Western Columbia Inn host your next meeting or special occasion. We're conveniently located at the heart of Central Missouri at the junction of Highway 63 and Interstate 70. Along with our excellent customer service, we offer 122 newly renovated sleeping rooms with a wide range of amenities, including a free hot breakfast. With over 5,200 square feet of meeting space, we can accommodate a wide range of group sizes and events. Our experienced staff will help you with all of your special needs to make your event successful. Everyone knows the secret to having a successful gathering is having it at the right place. So when planning your next event, let the Best Western Columbia Inn be the right place for you. Your #1 choice for comfort, convenience, and quality. For reservations, call 1-800-362-3185. Best Western Columbia Inn.
Looking for sports coverage you can count on? Turn to the team that brings you coverage whenever and wherever you want it. KOMU Sports.
Tune in to KOMU News at 6 and 10 for the latest sports highlights, and wrap up the week with the KOMU Sports Show Sundays at 10:25. Log on to KOMU.com for video highlights and interactive polls. Get sports news when you want it with KOMU Mobile. Get alerts direct to you with KOMU Mobile Message.
KOMU Sports. Sports coverage you can count on.
Life can be a real balancing act, can it? Careers, kids, mortgages, and the more things are up in the air, the more you want them under control. That's where Shelter Insurance comes in. We insure your car, home, life, and peace of mind. We offer competitive rates to take care of the business of life so you can concentrate on something more important, enjoying your life. Interested? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. Seek shelter today.
Back at the arena of the Southwood Complex, it's halftime, and the Columbia Cougars on the short end of the stick as they trail by a score of 26-24. But I think the big number to look at here in the first half, Columbia 11-29 from the field, 37.9%. From the three-point arc, just 2 of 9, 22.2%. And from the free throw line, 0 of 1. They shot 1 free throw in the first half. Meanwhile, the Park Pirates were 6 of 8 from the free throw line for 75%, 2 of 3 from the arc for 67%, and 9 of 22 from the field for 41%. Park turned the ball over 10 times in the first half, and the Columbia Cougars turned the ball over 8 times in the first half. 4 assists for the Park Pirates in those 10 turnovers. The Cougars with 6 assists in their 8 turnovers. Cougars were out-rebounded in the first half, 19-13 as a team. Individual numbers, Michael Zimmerman, 3 points. Marcus Siddell with 3 points. Donovan Williams has 5 and 3 rebounds. Also 2 assists for Siddell. 5 points for Justin Hopper and 3 rebounds. John Merriweather with 10 first-half points and 10 rebounds. He's already got a double-double. John Merriweather really doing things inside. He's also turned the ball over, though, 4 times, and he's blocked a shot. He played all 20 minutes. For the Columbia Cougars in the first half, they got 6 points from Joe Flanner, 2 points from Jason Ellis, 2 points from Miroslav Lukic, 2 points from Lee Sattler, 3 points from Trey Hall, and 2 rebounds. And they got 3 points from Terrell Turner in the first half, 2 points from Michael Fields and 2 boards. Jake Alexander with 2 points and a rebound, and Greg Stegeman with 2 points and 3 rebounds. And you can see right there that the big guys haven't done much again here in this game, as they have really been shut down, as Christian Lewis has not scored. Michael Fields with just 2 points. Gary hadn't scored. Alexander did hit a 2 off the baseline. So 4 points from the post. And that's it. We're at the break, and the Cougars trail only by 2, 26-24. We'll be back with the second half in a moment.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company. You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
You have looked everywhere, but you just can't find the perfect fit. Perfect Woodworking is your answer. Perfect Woodworking can build the perfect custom piece, the perfect cabinet, the perfect bookcase, the perfect entertainment center. Perfect Woodworking will build you a custom handmade piece that is exactly what you want. Make it perfect. Perfect Woodworking. 573-499-1353.
Well, we get set for the second half here at the arena of the Southwell Complex. Cougars down by 2, 26-24. Park will get the basketball to start the second frame as Zimmerman takes the inbounds pass and marches it into the front court. To the right wing he goes to Williams, out top to Hopper. Hopper to the right side to Zimmerman, down low to Merriweather. That pass broken up by Greg Stegeman of the Cougars and knocked out of bounds. And the ball will stay with Park with 25 seconds on the shot clock. Park will inbound along the left baseline. And inbounding will be Arturo Donzella. Donzella gets it inbounds to Williams in the right corner. Williams on the dribble out to the right wing. Kicks it to the high post to Hopper. Hopper to Williams. Now over to Zimmerman out top. Cougars in a man-to-man. Zimmerman gives the ball to Donzella. Donzella to Williams. They work around the perimeter on this man-to-man. Williams now to Hopper against Fields. Hopper can't get a shot. Back out to Zimmerman. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Pass intercepted, broken up, and the Cougars make the steal. Columbia brings it up the floor. Down the middle is Flanner. Flanner inside to Terrell Turner. He's knocked off his feet and gives up the basketball. Zimmerman races the other way. Zimmerman to the rack, over the top of Fields, banks it up and in. What a switch there. 28-24. Cougars had a chance to tie, and they could hit a shot. On the drive, Trey Hall. Hall with it on the left wing. Hall brings it out to the top of the key. Right side to Fields. Now to Turner on the right wing. To the high post to Stegeman. Left side to Flanner. Down low to Michael Fields on the left baseline. Fields working on Merriweather. Has the ball stripped and stolen by Williams. And the Cougar post players continue to struggle. Williams gets the ball back into the front court. Dribbles it off to the left side. Donzella gives to Zimmerman. Now back to Williams. Williams to Donzella. Donzella dribbles it to the right corner, gives it to Hopper. They want to take time off that clock. Boy, they are using a Taylor game plan here today. Zimmerman with it on the left wing. Picks his dribble up. Inside to Williams. Williams from the left elbow. No good. Rebound knocked in the air, and Williams ran it down. They'll take more time off the clock. 2 minutes already gone here in the first half. Second half. Williams brings it all the way back out to the timeline. Dribbles off to the left side. Almost carried it. Now gives the ball to Zimmerman. Zimmerman penetrates. Scoops it up. Missed the shot. He had beat his man and just missed it. Rebound Terrell Turner. Turner into the left corner. Trey Hall jumper out of the corner. In and out. No good. Rebound Merriweather. And back come the Park Pirates. And the Cougars just can't buy shots. Into the front court. Zimmerman. Man-to-man defense by Columbia. They trail by 4. 28-24. Zimmerman with it on the left wing. Out top to Hopper. Hopper holds between the rings. Hopper picks his dribble up. Tied up. Gets the ball now to Williams, who penetrates. Williams puts it high off the glass. That's no good. Joe Flanner with a rebound. 5-on-4. Flanner brings it up the floor to Fields. Top to Key. Fields right side. Gives the ball to Hall, who drives. The runner's no good. Stegeman with a tip in. No, they're going to give it to Fields. Fields with a tip in. And it's 28-26. Pass goes to the left sideline with it there, Williams. Out top now to Donzella. Donzella holds near the timeline. Works to the left. Drives. Shot up. Blocked by Hall. Recovery made by Stegeman. Stegeman to Flanner. Stegeman in the backcourt. Up the floor to Hall on the left wing. Hall into the left corner to Turner. He'll launch a three. That's good. It was a 2, and we're tied at 28. Terrell Turner hit it. He's got 5. And a timeout called by Jason Klein. As Klein wants to talk it over. We got a break here in the action. A timeout call by the Park Pirates. We'll have more in a moment from the arena, the Sopwith Complex.
There are plenty of ways to get from point A to point B. Van, sedan, sports car, muscle car, pickup. And Shelter Insurance has covered plenty of miles in cars and drivers since 1946 with a combination of competitive rates, helpful agents, and speedy claim service. Truth is, we like knowing we have you covered, so you can just sit back and enjoy the ride. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today at shelterinsurance.com.
Have you checked out the Cougars in person? Experience Cougar action up close and personal? What an event. Making your experience at Cougar Event special are many people, including the Sunrise Optimist. The Cougar Athletic Department would like to thank the Sunrise Optimist Club for managing concessions and ticket operations at Columbia College. Optimist clubs across North America conduct over 55,000 community and youth-oriented projects directly impacting 5 million youngsters annually. The Cougars and the Optimist, a real winning combination.
28-28. We're tied here at the arena with Park Pirates owning the basketball. Cougars in a man-to-man defense. To the right wing the pass goes. Out to Hopper. Hopper to the right side to Zimmerman. Man-to-man defense. Zimmerman bounces it down low to Merriweather. Guarded by Stegeman. Merriweather from 15 knocks down another one. John Merriweather now with 12 points. 30-28. Park by 1. Pass goes to the high post. With it over there for the Cougars is Trey Hall, and Hall fouled out top by Donzella, and he can't believe it, as Donzella called for the foul. And the foul on Donzella is his second. First foul on the Pirates in the second half. First foul in the second half. And the ball goes back to Columbia. Inbounds past the Fields to Flanner on the left wing. Flanner back to Fields. Back to Flanner on the left sideline. Flanner dribbles through the paint, now brings it back out. As Flanner now will set it up against the man-to-man defense by Park. They have fluctuated their defense a little bit. Pass to Fields along the right baseline. Fields on the right block. Turnaround jump shot from Fields is good to tie the game. We're tied at 30. And back comes Columbia. With it on the left side for the Pirates is Williams. He works it to Hopper. Hopper drives. His shot off the mark. Rebound Trey Hall on the run out. Hall pushes it up the floor, and he's fouled. And that'll slow down the Cougar attack. Called for the personal fouls, Justin Hopper. It'll be his second personal and the second foul on the Park Pirates here in the second half. Cougars shot one free throw in the first half, and I'm sure that's an issue that Coach Burchard talked about at the intermission. They bounce past to Fields. Fields gives the ball to Hall. Hall with it on the right side to Stegeman. Stegeman in the left corner, Turner. Turner had a three, passed it up. Turner gives the ball to Stegeman inside. Jump shot from Stegeman's good, and the Cougars have the lead. Stegeman with 4. Cougars 32, Park 30. Zimmerman out top for the Park Pirates. Zimmerman works to the left side. Left wing, three-point shot by Siddell, no good. Williams with a weak side rebound. Boy, they have just beaten the Cougars on the boards bad. 15 minutes to play. On the left wing, Siddell. Siddell circles down the right side, puts up the shot, no good. Merriweather there for the tip-in. He's got 14. We're tied at 32, and the Cougars bring it back. On the left side, Flanner, he has it stripped, loose basketball, and Trey Hall called for a foul. The foul on Hall is his first, probably a very good one, because that was going to be a mismatch. About 4-on-1 going the other way, and the foul stopped that fast break. 32 all is our score with 14:30 to play. Christian Lewis now checks in for Columbia. Cougars have trailed throughout most of this game. They trailed by 2 at the break, 26-24. They've led by as many as 4. Siddell now trying to get a 3 off, can't. Siddell tied up by Turner. Bounce pass down low for Merriweather. He dives for it and runs out of room on the baseline. It falls out of bounds, and the Cougars get it on the turnover. Columbia's made a few adjustments, and thus far you can see a difference. Now it's a matter of making shots for this basketball team. Flanner brings it up the floor. He goes to Stegeman. Stegeman on the high post, setting it up against the Park man-to-man. Down to the left side to Turner. Down low to Lewis, posted up. Lewis trying to back in. Is going to be called for walking. Christian Lewis trying to create room, called for the steps. So the Cougars turn it over. Now the Park Pirates will bring it up the floor. On the dribble, Zimmerman against Terrell Turner. Zimmerman out top, tied up. Zimmerman works to the right side. And it looks like we got a timeout call by the Park Pirates. Pirates want to talk it over. We'll be back with more from the Arena Southwood Complex in a moment.
Hey, you work hard. And not only do you work hard, but when you play hard, right? So when do you have it easy? Cost Cutters. Cost Cutters pros know how to cut it right.
Cost Cutters.
And right away.
We make it happen.
And you don't have to have an appointment. Cost Cutters makes your hair look great, and that makes you feel great because you're looking good. So you're walking out with Cost Cutters smiling. You're happy that you got a professional cut to fit right into your really busy day. It's so easy at Cost Cutters.
Cost Cutters.
Open every day.
We make it happen.
And open Monday through Friday till 8. Just walk into one of their 5 Mid Missouri locations. You work hard. You play hard. But getting your hair cut at Cost Cutters, that's easy.
Get in, get out, get style, no doubt. That's what Cost Cutters is all about. For hair that rocks when you're on a roll, there's only one place you need to go, Cost Cutters. They fit your lifestyle. Cost Cutters. It's all about style.
At the 3 in Columbia, plus Jeff City and Moberly. They make it happen 7 days a week.
Cost Cutters. We make it happen.
Columbia 32. The Park Pirates 32. Park with the basketball. A lot of time left in this one. 13:45 remains in the game. Pirates inbound the ball. Cougars playing at half court man-to-man. Zimmerman with the dribble. Double high post. Gives the ball to Siddell. Siddell with it, trying to get free for a shot. Siddell drives, jump stop, bank shot, good by Marcus Siddell. He's got 5. It's a 2-point lead again for the Park Pirates. And the Cougars will bring it up as Columbia will march it into the front court, picked up in a half-court man-to-man. Top to Keith Stegeman. Right wing now to Turner. Terrell Turner, the high post to Christian Lewis. Lewis inside. Trey Hall open, wide open underneath for a layup. Hall lays it in. Nice pass from Lewis. Give him the assist, and we're tied at 34. Top to Keith Zimmerman. Right side to Merriweather. Merriweather leaves it for Hopper. Hopper to Zimmerman. Zimmerman on the left point, about 30 feet out. He lobs down low to Merriweather, one-on-one with Stegeman. Merriweather on the baseline, going to work, puts up the floater and got it again. Merriweather not afraid to shoot over an opponent. He's got 16, 36-34. On the dribble, Flanner down low inside to Stegeman with a left hand. What a shot. He lays it in. Stegeman with a nice move. We're tied at 36. On the high post, Hopper. He works to the right side to Williams. Williams hands it off to Zimmerman. Zimmerman near the timeline. Zimmerman works to the right. Zimmerman with it on the right point. Picks his dribble up to Williams. Williams can't get room to drive. Hopper out top. Now Zimmerman for three. Short. Rebound loose on the floor. Ran down by Terrell Turner. Turner on the drive. Fouled from behind by Hopper. And the Cougars will get the basketball to inbounds on the near sideline. And the foul called on Hopper. It's his third personal. Hopper didn't like the call. Third team foul now on Park here in the first 8 minutes of the second half. Trey Hall will come out. Miroslav Lukic checks back in. Jason Ellis checks back in for the Cougars. Inbounds pass to Stegeman. Stegeman to Lukic. To Stegeman into the right corner. Sattler. Now to Lukic. Lukic down low to Stegeman. Stegeman drives again. Head fake. Left hand shot. Got it. Greg Stegeman with 8 points. Cougars go up 38-36. Stegeman, the freshman, strong to the basket. Zimmerman with it, top to key. Has it on the right sideline. Guarded by Ellis. Leaves the ball for Williams. Picked up by Lewis. Now out to Siddell. Siddell's pass down low. Merriweather. Floater out of the paint. Score it. John Merriweather with 18. Boy, he is smooth. Big man with touch. And back the other way come the Cougars. Sattler with it. Right wing beyond the arc. Guarded by Zimmerman. Top to key, Lewis. Left side, Ellis. Guarded by Siddell. Ellis drives to the baseline. Denied there to Stegeman. To Lukic. Lukic right side, Sattler. Down low to Lewis. Fakes right, goes left. Back to the left. Shot up, no good. Merriweather with another rebound. And here come the Park Pirates. Down the middle, Zimmerman. Zimmerman, left side to paint. Can't get a shot. Off into the left corner with a dribble. Zimmerman bounce it down low to Merriweather on the left baseline. From 16, good. Merriweather can't miss. He's got 20 and the Cougars trail by 2, 40-38. As they can't stop Merriweather inside, who's got 20. Backdoor pass, nice cut. Ellis reverse layup, good. Ellis with a backdoor shot. The Cougars want a timeout. A timeout called by Columbia. We're tied at 40. Back with more in a moment.
Let the Best Western Columbia Inn host your next meeting or special occasion. We're conveniently located at the heart of Central Missouri at the junction of Highway 63 and Interstate 70. Along with our excellent customer service, we offer 122 newly renovated sleeping rooms with a wide range of amenities, including a free hot breakfast. With over 5,200 square feet of meeting space, we can accommodate a wide range of group sizes and events. Our experienced staff will help you with all of your special needs to make your event successful. Everyone knows the secret to having a successful gathering is having it at the right place. So when planning your next event, let the Best Western Columbia Inn be the right place for you. Your #1 choice for comfort, convenience, and quality. For reservations, call 1-800-362-3185. Best Western Columbia Inn.
Columbia 40, Park 40. Kind of what we expected this afternoon. The Park Pirates and the Columbia Cougars. Two old rivals going toe-to-toe. And bringing the ball up the floor for Park is Michael Zimmerman. Zimmerman across the line, works to the right side to Donzella. Donzella at the Hopper, right wing to Zimmerman. Zimmerman tied up, gets it down low to Merriweather on the right baseline. He gives the ball to Hopper. Hopper's shot, in and out, no good. Tipped up by Williams, and that is good. As Donovan Williams tipped it in. 42-40. Park again leads by 2. Back the other way come the Cougars. Lewis, a shot blocked by Merriweather. And the recovery made by Zimmerman. He pulls up, fires it inside to Williams. Out to Donzella for 3. It's good, and he's fouled. Boy, and that's a big break for the Park Pirates. Big break for the Park Pirates. The foul charge to Ellis. And going to the line is Arturo Donzella. His first points of the game. He'll try to complete the three-point play and give the Park Pirates a 6-point lead again. Free throw on the way good. It's a 4-point play for Arturo Donzella of the Park Pirates. 46-42. Cougars down 6 here in the second half. Miroslav Lukic works to the right side to Sattler. Sattler with it on the right sideline. Out to Fields, left side to Ellis. Ellis with it on the left sideline. Down low to Lewis. Out to Ellis. Ellis almost walked. Now fires from 18. It's short. Fields with a rebound and the putback. Fields has 8 second half points. 46-42. Cougars down 4. 9 minutes and 15 seconds to play. Zimmerman out near the timeline. To the left side to Williams. Williams works it down low. Gets it back out to Zimmerman. It's Cougars in the zone. Back to Williams in the right corner. That's no good. And on the rebound is Lee Sattler. And Sattler fouled from behind by Donzella. Sattler got poked in the eye. And the foul charge to Arturo Donzella. It'll be his third person. 4th foul on Columbia. Or rather on the Pirates here in the second half. Cougars have been whistled for 2. 46-42. Cougars bring it up the floor. Miroslav Lukic on the left wing with the dribble, looking inside. Now finds Lewis. Lewis on the left block. Banks it up. No good, but he's fouled by Merriweather. And if it's on Merriweather, it's the first in the game on the big guy inside.
What did you do, sir?
Merriweather called for the personal. His first. Lewis will go to the line to shoot 2. Christian Lewis, just a 52% free throw shooter, will shoot a pair. These are just that's the second free throw of the game shot by Columbia, and he missed it. This will be just the 3rd free throw shot by Columbia today. That's phenomenal. We have played 31 minutes plus. Next free throw from Lewis, good, before we shoot our second and third free throws. 46-43, Cougars down 3. Columbia packing a 1-2-2 zone. Left wing, Donzella to Zimmerman. Zimmerman on the left sideline. Zimmerman on the left point to Williams. Right sideline to Donzella. Down low inside Hopper. Reverse layup. Hopper good. John Hopper's got 7. Matching the total he had against the Cougars earlier this year. Right corner Sattler. Sattler had a 3 but passed it up. Miroslav Lukic down low inside to Lewis. Lewis's shot no good. Rebound cleared down by Williams, and here comes the Park Pirates leading by 5, 48-43. 8 minutes to go in the game. Pass goes to the left side. Donzella now to Zimmerman. Right side now to Williams. Right wing to Donzella, and he threw it away. Intercepted by Michael Fields. Fields to Miroslav Lukic. Lukic in the corner. Sattler jumper from 16. In and out, no good. And the rebound cleared down by Hopper. Sattler had a good look, just couldn't knock it down. Zimmerman with it on the left wing. 7.5 minutes to play. Right side Williams, back to Zimmerman. Cougars in a 1-2-2. Zimmerman takes it off to the left wing. To Williams on the right point. Right wing to Donzella. Back to Williams. Back to Donzella. Right baseline. That's stolen. Stolen by Ellis. He brings it up the floor. Ellis to Lewis. Lewis kicks it out to Lee Sattler. Sattler down low inside. Ellis working on the baseline. Ellis reverse layup. Won't go down. Merriweather with a rebound. Back come the Pirates with 7 minutes to play. Top the key Zimmerman. Left side now. Donzella to Zimmerman. Right side it goes to Williams. Williams to the right wing to Donzella. Baseline to Hopper. Out top to Williams. To Zimmerman. Zimmerman fakes the shot. Drives inside to Merriweather. And Merriweather gets the basket and one. Merriweather came right down the middle of the paint. They gave him the ball. He hit the bucket. And called for the foul is Lee Sadler. It'll be his second. Merriweather now with 22, and he'll shoot a free throw, and the Cougars are down 7. Pretty quick whistle inside on the foul. I didn't think they'd give him the shot, but they did. Merriweather will try to extend this lead. He's a 6'8", 220-pound junior, and he's on fire here today. This free throw is good, and Merriweather's got 23 points. Cougars down 8, 51-43. Williams on the left sideline leaves the ball for Trey Hall out top the Fields. Left side now goes to Turner. Turner to Lewis. Lewis from the top, the key good. Christian Lewis with his first field goal of the game. 51-45. Columbia down 6. They need a couple more stops. Columbia back to a man-to-man. On the dribble is Donzella. Donzella tied up out top. Bounce pass down low to Merriweather. Merriweather guarded by Fields. Drop step, jump shot, good. Merriweather is just on fire. That was from about 10 feet out. 53-45, and Burchard wants a timeout. As Burchard trying to get his club to play some defense on Merriweather. We got a break. More from the arena at the Southwell Complex in just a moment.
Looking for sports coverage you can count on? Turn to the team that brings you coverage whenever and wherever you want it. KOMU Sports.
Tune in to KOMU News at 6 and 10 for the latest sports highlights, and wrap up the week with the KOMU Sports Show Sundays at 10:25. Log on to KOMU.com for video highlights and interactive polls. Get sports news when you want it with KOMU Mobile. Get alerts direct to you with KOMU Mobile Message.
KOMU Sports. Sports coverage you can count on.
Life can be a real balancing act, can it? Careers, kids, mortgages, and the more things are up in the air, the more you want them under control. That's where Shelter Insurance comes in. We insure your car, home, life, and peace of mind. We offer competitive rates to take care of the business of life so you can concentrate on something more important, enjoying your life. Interested? Find an agent near you at shelterinsurance.com. Seek shelter today.
53-45. Cougars in some trouble here with 5:57 to play in the contest, as the Park Pirates have the advantage, and Columbia's had no answer for John Merriweather inside. Into the front court, Flanner. Flanner on the dribble, right side. Flanner trying to penetrate to the rack, leaves it for Lewis. Lewis is running one-hander, good. Lewis with 5, and the Cougars trail by 6, 53-47. And Columbia back to a man-to-man defense with it on the right wing. Zimmerman out top, Bill Merriweather. Or rather, John Merriweather. Merriweather gets it now to Zimmerman. Zimmerman on the dribble to Donzella. Donzella got away with a turnover as he gives the ball now to Siddell. Siddell penetrates, puts up the floater, and over the top of Fields, and he scores. Siddell with a basket. He's got 7, and the Cougars trail 55-47. Right corner, three-pointer for Terrell Turner. Good! Turner deep out of the right corner. Much needed 3 by Columbia. 55-50. Cougars down 5. Now with it, top the key. Zimmerman, right side, Donzella. He gives the ball to Hopper. Hopper from 20 feet away holds out top. Hopper back to Donzella. Donzella on the right wing to Zimmerman to Merriweather. Merriweather fouled by Fields. That'll send Merriweather to the... No, that's just the 4th foul on the Cougars. And he was on the floor, so Fields picks up his 3rd personal. And that is the 4th team foul Columbia in the second half. Cougars trailed at the break 26-24. They trail 55-50. Fields comes out. And Trey Hall checks in for Columbia. Trying to inbound the ball is Donzella. He's walking, no whistle, as he walked on the inbounds play. Here's a pass out top, comes loose, and that's ran down by Donzella. Donzella to Zimmerman to Merriweather. Merriweather to Donzella. Donzella with a shot off the glass, good. Arturo Donzella now with 6 points, all in the second half, 57-50. 4:20 to play in the game. Across the timeline, Flanner Flanner and the Cougars spread the floor. Flanner drives, puts up the runner out of the paint. That's going to go as Flanner got it to fall. Flanner with his first bucket of the second half. Cougars down 5, 57-52. Zimmerman guarded by Turner. Zimmerman and Turner going at it out top. Zimmerman drives. Zimmerman shot blocked by Turner, but Turner fouled him. Terrell Turner called for the foul. It'll be his second personal. And that is the 15th foul now on Columbia. He said he was shooting, so Zimmerman will go to the line. Zimmerman, a 70% free throw shooter, is 3 of 4 today. Has one field goal. He'll shoot a pair. First one on the way. Missed it. He missed it, left it short. Another opportunity here for Columbia to cut into this deficit. They're running out of time. Under 4 minutes now to play. Next free throw on the way. Good. He got that one. He's got 6. Cougars down by 6. 58-52. Across the line, Flanner. Flanner to Ellis. Out top, Trey Hall. Right side, Turner. Turner, top the key, Lewis. Lewis from 17, got it. Christian Lewis has got 7, and the Cougars trail by 4, 58-54. Full court pressure now. 3.5 minutes to go in the game. On the dribble, Williams in the backcourt. Still in the backcourt to Zimmerman, to Donzella. Donzella on the left sideline, penetrates into the paint, kicks the ball out as they take time off the clock. 3:15 to play. Hopper fouled out top by Ellis. Foul on Jason will be his third, 6th team foul. And that means the Park Pirates will inbound on the far sideline. 3:15 to play. Cougars down 4. They've been playing catch-up all day. Inbounds pass comes in to Donovan Williams. Williams works across the line. Has it on the right wing. Now crosses over to the left point. Guarded by Joe Flanner. Now Williams on the drive. Stopped by Flanner out top. Williams hands it off to Donzella. Donzella guarded by Trey Hall. Dribbles off to the right side. Double teamed in the corner. Tied up. Gets the ball to Merriweather. Guarded by Lewis. Merriweather inside. Wide open underneath is Donzella, and he banks it in. 60-54. Cougars again down by half a dozen. Flanner with it. Top the key to Hall. Left side Ellis. Ellis guarded by Hopper. Out top to Lewis. To Ellis for 3. Left wing. In and out in. Ellis with a big 3-pointer. The Cougars call a timeout, trailing by 3. They've whittled that 8-point deficit down to 3, 60-57. And the Cougars will use a timeout. More Cougar basketball in a moment from the arena of the Southwell Complex.
The Cougars remind you that a winner always uses a designated driver or volunteers to be one. Be a good sport and keep our roads safe. Always put safe driving at the top of your lineup. A message from the Columbia Cougars, Budweiser, and N.H. Shepherds Distributing Company.
Columbia down 3, 60-57. They fell behind by 8 moments ago. They've battled back as they've been whittling away at that deficit. They have it down to 3, but they still need to get a stop or 2 with 2 minutes and 27 seconds remaining. Both teams down to 2 timeouts. Cougars with 16 fouls in the second half. Park with 5. So the Park Pirates are in the 1-1. Cougars with full court pressure. Donzella in the backcourt playing catch with Zimmerman. At 3-quarter court, Zimmerman at the timeline gets it across. Left side to Williams. Cougars now looks like back in that zone as they went to the zone with 2:12 to play. Zimmerman to the left side. Gives the ball to Williams. Back to Zimmerman. Zimmerman now with it, top to key. High post to Merriweather. Merriweather out to Donzella. Donzella top to key. Drives into the paint, puts up the floater, knocks it down. Donzella with 10 points all in the second half. And the Cougars trail again by 5, 62-57. Left wing Ellis. Ellis with it on the wing, out top to Lewis. Now to Terrell Turner, right corner Trey Hall. Hall will fire for 3. That's no good. Rebound on the weak side, pulled down by Hopper. Hopper tied up, now dribbles out of traffic with 1.5 minutes to play. And the Pirates with a 5-point lead. Cougars come back to a man-to-man defense. On the dribble is Zimmerman, chased by Flanner. Zimmerman brings it all the way out to the right side to Donzella, and a block called on Joe Flanner. Foul on Flanner is his first in the game. 7th team foul now in the Cougars with 1:14 to play. 62-57. Columbia down 5, and to the free throw line goes Arturo Donzella. Donzella with 15 points against Missouri Baptist the other night. Misses his free throw. Rebound pulled down by Lewis. And the Cougars will bring it up the floor with 1:05 to play. Left sideline, Ellis. Ellis gets a pick. Fires a three. That's short. Rebound, Merriweather for Park with a minute to play. Cougars down 5. Full court pressure. On the dribble in the backcourt, Donzella. And a timeout called by the Park Pirates with 53.9 seconds to play, as the Park Pirates will use their second to last timeout. More Cougar basketball in a moment.
You are listening to Columbia Cougar Athletics on ColumbiaCougars.com. Follow the Cougars all season long by logging on to ColumbiaCougars.com. Get results, highlights, statistics, player information, and all the latest Cougar news. Shop for great Cougar gear at ColumbiaCougars.com. Your voice of Cougar Athletics. Your source for everything you need to know about the Cougars. ColumbiaCougars.com.
Wouldn't you like to be able to provide for your family every month, even if you weren't around? That's precisely why Kansas City Life created a monthly benefit rider for universal life coverage. In addition to your policy's lump sum payout, this rider provides extra cash to your loved ones every month, supporting them just as you would if you were still here. Talk to your Kansas City Life agent today about the new monthly benefit rider.
We're Kansas City Life.
62-57. Cougars need a minor miracle here to pull this one out. They trail by 5 with 53.9 seconds to play. Park with 1 timeout left. Cougars with 2. Park with the basketball, 3-quarter court. Columbia in a full court man-to-man. Tenacious press. At least that's what Coach Burchett hopes. That's an over. Back, no whistle. Inbounds pass comes in. Donzella, and he's fouled by Joe Flanner. Caught the ball in the front court and jumped into the back court. Yes, that's not over and back anymore. 57-62. Flanner picks up the second personal. And to the line goes Donzella, 77% free throw shooter. He's 1 of 2 today. This one on the way is in and out. No good, he missed it. Rebound pulled down by Michael Fields. Fields gives the ball to Flanner. What an opportunity for the Cougars. Flanner in the right corner to Turner. Turner brings it up the floor and has it knocked out of bounds by Merriweather. And now they're going to give the basketball to the Park Pirates. Merriweather had to go off his fingers and out of bounds, and now they're going to reverse it. The Cougar bench had it right in front of them. They went berserk. And now they're going to get Jason Ellis back in there. Fields will come out. Ellis will come in. 38.7 seconds to play. Cougars really need a 3 here. And get back within 2. They trail by 5. Flanner inbounds to Fields. Back to Flanner. And we got a foul on the perimeter with 36 seconds to go in the game. It'll be the 6th foul on the Park Pirates, and it occurred on the floor. So the Cougars will have to inbound it. The foul is charged to Williams, his 3rd. Flanner inbounds the ball. Turner open for 3. Short. Rebound pulled out of there by Hopper after it was tipped by Flanner. Lead pass up the floor to Merriweather, and he'll let him come and get him. Merriweather fouled by Flanner. Boy, Cougars had a chance, got a good look, and then couldn't hit the shot. It might have been partially blocked from the side. It was put up by Turner. And John Merriweather, who has just been unbelievable again here today. Merriweather had 25 points and 11 rebounds on Thursday. Did not play in the first meeting between the Cougars and Park. Merriweather scored over 200 points already this year. He's got 25 in this game. Back-to-back games of 25 points. Free throw on the way is good. And he is smooth. He makes it look easy. 6'8", 220. Cougars down by 6. Merriweather, 6'8", 220. Joe C. Merriweather was his father, former NBA Kansas City King. Next free throw on the way, no good. Rebound Flanner, he drives, banks it up, no good. Lewis with a weak side rebound, put back, no good. Donovan with Donzella with a rebound, and he's fouled in the backcourt. And the Cougars had some chances. The Cougars have had some chances, but have not been able to convert. So Park Pirates did a great job of defending here today. And to the other end, Arturo Donzella will shoot. 63-57. Donzella with 10 points. Free throw on the way is good. 64-57. Cougars trail by 7. Losing ground and time. In danger, falling to 12-3. Free throw, no good. Rebound Fields for Columbia. To Flanner. Flanner into the front court. Leaves it for Hall. Hall open for 3. Left wing, no good. Rebound on the weak side, Zimmerman, and that's going to do it. As the Park Pirates are going to win this game. They're going to win it 64-57. The Park Pirates come into Columbia, and they beat the Cougars as Columbia falls to 12-3 on the year. Park improves to 9-8 on the season. 64-57 is the final. The Park Pirates beat the Columbia Cougars this afternoon here in Columbia. We're back with our post-game activity in a moment.
If you don't think it's a big deal to purchase alcohol for a minor, then you're not thinking. It's irresponsible and illegal. So if you get a shoulder tap to buy alcohol for minors, turn the other shoulder and walk away. A message from Anheuser-Busch, N.H. Shepherd's Distributing Company, and the Columbia Cougars, reminding you to prevent, don't provide alcohol to minors.
Are you one of these kinds of dads? When the kids came along, did you promise yourself, I never want to look back and wish I'd spent less time at the office? Then you should get to know Shelter Insurance. We're here to help people who plan their lives around their families by offering life insurance that's built for your needs. Life insurance that's right for you and right for the people who depend on you. Shelter Insurance. Seek shelter today.
Thank you for calling Bambino's.
Holy cow! Hi, everybody.
Hey, Harry.
Say, I'm looking for a place to find me a frosty cold one this evening.
Well, then you got to get down here to Bambino's and abuse your noodle.
Abused my noodle? Hi! Sounds like a weekend I had in Kalamazoo, Michigan one.
No, Harry. At Bambino's, abuse your noodle means you can get ice-cold schooners of beer with our daily happy hour specials and our late-night Bud Light draft beer specials for a ridiculous price.
Holy noodle! I thought I was in heaven up here.
Harry, just get down here to Bambino's. We've got big plates of pasta, big schooners of beer, and sports on our big screen TV.
Bambino's? Oh, shut up already. You had me scooter. Just tell me where you're at.
Bambino's Italian Cafe in downtown at Hinton Locust, or you can call us back for carryout or delivery at 443-4473.
I'm on my way.
Bye, Harry.
Back to the arena of the Southwell Complex. The Columbia Cougars lose a tough one here today. They just never could get over the hump against this Park Pirate Ball Club. Columbia, early in the game, led 4-0. That was their biggest lead in the contest. The game was tied 10 different times at 40, 38, 36, 34, 32, 30, 28 in the first half, at 24, 21, and a 10. But the Cougars made some stops in the second half, but then couldn't convert offensively. They lose it 64-57. Park improves to 9-8 on the year, and they even the season series with Columbia 1-1. Cougars with a loss fall to 12-3. The numbers: Columbia shot 44.8% from the field, 26 of 58. They were 4 of 16 from the three-point arc, or 25%, well off their mark of 30%. And they shot just 33% from the free throw line and shot just 3 free throws, as they were 1 of 3 from the line. For the Park Pirates, they shot 52% from the field, as they were 25 of 48. They were 3 of 7 from the three-point arc for 42.9%, and they shot 18 free throws, 11 of 18 for 61.1%. The Park Pirates turned it over 14 times. Columbia turned it over 12. The Cougars did dish out 16 assists. but the Cougars were out-rebounded 34-27. Individual numbers for the Park Pirates, they were led by John Merriweather. Merriweather, 26 points, 15 rebounds. He also had 4 turnovers, 1 assist, and 2 block shots. He played every second of the game. Next for Park, they got 7 points from Marcus Siddell, 9 points from Michael Zimmerman, 2 rebounds, 8 points from Arturio Donzella, and 3 boards, 7 points for Donovan Williams, and 6 rebounds. Justin Hopper had 7 points and 6 rebounds to round out their scoring. The Cougars are led in scoring by a couple of different individuals with 8 points. They got 8 points today from Joe Flanner, 8 points from Terrell Turner, 8 points from Michael Fields, who had 6 rebounds, and 8 points from Greg Stegeman, who had 4 rebounds. 5 points for Trey Hall, 2 points for Lee Sattler, 2 points for Miroslav Lukic. Also chipping in today with 7 points was Christian Lewis, 2 points for Micah Gary, or rather Jake Alexander, and Stegeman finished with 8 points. And we're now joined by the head coach of the Cougars, and that's Bob Burchard. And Coach Burchard, a tough day today against a very good Park Ball Club. Just didn't have an answer for our John Merriweather inside, did you?
Well, obviously he's a very good player, Tex, and we knew that. That was a big thing missing out of the game that we played down there. He hurt you in a lot of ways. I thought we did pretty good early in the game, and then as the game wore on, you know, particularly in the second half, they found him isolated, and he made his shots. And typically, I mean, this is what's happened, you know, with our forwards and our losses. Our forwards have a hard time defending, and you know, it's the same story. I guess I'm not smart enough to figure out how to put somebody out there that can guard a forward. Same thing happened in the Taylor game, and then in the Ozarks game, we had a guard go off on us. So, you know, we just have a tendency to have one player really have an outstanding game.
Coach, how much did Temple play into this? I know we mentioned it in the pregame show. It looked evident to me that Park kind of wanted to slow the tempo a little bit today, and was that a factor in this game?
I'm not sure. I mean, we played in slow tempos, Tex. Yeah, you know, I think they do a real nice job of trying to keep you off balance. You know, they trap you and they press you and they, you know, hang onto the ball. But it's certainly not a tempo like you know, Taylor has. We just didn't defend in the second half, and I was really disappointed in our defensive effort, and I think sometimes this group gets concerned about whether they make shots or not, and then lets down on their defensive end, and I think that occurred a little bit. And you know, we can be a good defensive team, and I mean we have the opportunity to be that, but somehow we've got to figure out how to defend one guy. You know, I mean, obviously, you know, yeah, one guy scored 26. That's a pretty big deal.
You went to a couple different defenses today, and they didn't seem to be the answer as well. It wasn't like you weren't trying to pull the strings and problem solve.
No, we were rolling through some things, Tex. You know, but bottom line is they had an answer. They're a very well-coached team. You know, they know how to move the ball, find gaps, and I think they handle the ball well. And they've improved. You know, I think they've improved a lot since the last time we played them, and I give them all the credit. I mean, I think they played an outstanding game.
Got to turn around now and get ready to open conference play. Another step of the season coming your way, and it's always an exciting time. You got Harris Stowe coming in. Of course, it's nice to open on the road. I know you're looking forward to the game.
Nice to. I don't know if it's nice to open at home or not, Tex. We haven't played well here all year, and I don't know what that answer is to that. It'd be nice to put together a couple good games on the home court. You know, I wonder if people who come watch our games wonder how our record is. I mean, it's amazing to me. Sometimes we just look totally different. And you know, I told you I was scared of that. That's first. You know, we had that break, and it looked like a repeat performance. You know, guys don't have the same fire in their step, and I don't know if the layoff softens them up a little bit or not, but you know, whatever, we keep running now, so it doesn't make any difference.
Well, good luck on Thursday. We'll look forward to visiting with you then.
Thank you.
Head coach of the Cougars, Bob Burchard. Columbia loses this game here today again by a final score of 64-57. And again, the Cougars are back in action on Thursday when they take on the Harris Stowe Hornets to open up American Midwest Conference action. The Lady Cougars will open up conference play as well this upcoming week, as the Lady Cougars, who were defeated here tonight by the University of the Cumberlands. They've lost today by a score of 76-64. The Lady Cougars will open up conference play on Tuesday night as they entertain the Harris Stowe Lady Hornets. And, of course, that program has been elevated. They will be a very formidable opponent for Coach Mike Davis's club, who has now dropped 2 in a row and will be looking to try to get back on track as the Lady Cougars lose again here today, again by a final score of 76-64. Cougars lose by a score of 64-57, and they try to get back on track. Last year, Columbia had a tough conference run. They went 7-5, and they look to improve on that, starting on the right foot on Thursday. I'm Tex Little, and so long from Columbia.